Digital back in the early days was something that was not a primary concern.
Nobody wanted to do digital. They didn't understand it. They were afraid of it.
We didn't call it digital marketing. We called it online marketing back then.
By the time you got to the digital marketing team at the kind of bottom of the agenda, we were kind of left alone to be really experimental, really creative.
You get paid to post on Facebook. This isn't a job, Jessica.
There was something in me that said the digital community needs its own way to celebrate and preserve the work that we're doing.
I witnessed firsthand how the campaigns from the 1990s and the early 2000s started vanishing.
I got the idea when I was invited to join the Academy, and I realized that there wasn't really an effort to preserve our marketing materials as there was with other marketing materials like trailers, one sheets.
We were losing the blueprint of digital innovation, and Hollywood in Pixels started digital archaeology of digital investments.
I first became aware of Hollywood in Pixels in, I would say, 2015, the year before Bettina launched officially. And I'm certain I told her it was a crazy idea. Flash forward to 2016 and I was the second honoree, so I guess I came around.
At some point in the history of digital marketing, MySpace takeovers became the thing. It was a very small window. And then no one ever did a MySpace takeover again.
I worked on the Cloverfield campaign. That was the last widget I ever made.
District 9 was the first of its kind. We had, bus benches and sides all over town.
We did a Rumble page on YouTube for the Expendables. That was a huge hit.
I still get goosebumps thinking about the first non-square Instagram video. And when the lightsaber turned on, didn't matter you were looking at it on your phone, the hair on your neck stood up.
We worked on a campaign to bring What Ted Said to life. And it was raw, uncensored, and it just generated a lot of interest and conversation and got people talking about the movie beyond what they would normally talk about.
We knew that the work that we were doing was going to be foundational for the way that marketing was going to happen in the future. We're trying things before everyone else because we need to. It's in our DNA.
Digital marketing will always be on the cutting edge, and that to do that, you've got to be willing to make a big ask sometimes and take the risk.
Every year, there's a new platform, a new technology that you can take advantage of and then build on that theme. But to understand the history gives you that basis and how you can innovate on top of.
Because of Hollywood in Pixels, I've met so many younger executives that are so talented, that are future heads of marketing.
I've come to meet people in the digital space that I've not met, who are rising stars that I just wasn't aware of. The other part is, I love meeting folks who I've mentored and seeing what they've achieved.
Gordon Paddison was one of the ones quoted in the textbook. And these are people that I wouldn't necessarily have known just from my own career without having that connection point through Hollywood in Pixels.
In 10 years, Hollywood in Pixels has really created a digital community, a digital family of people who once were likely fighting for scraps and fighting for a seat at the table. And now these folks are at the tip of the spear, really the front of consumer interaction and engagement.
And many of the people that are attending Hollywood in Pixels events are at the forefront of their own industries, whether they're publishing partners or creative agencies, because they're doing things that haven't been done before.
And the room is truly a celebration of us, people who have done innovative digital marketing campaigns and have invented new ways to reach audiences and to market films.
I was at the very first event. To look back on it now, it was amazing. There were maybe, 30 or 40 of us, it felt like.
This community has preserved over decades of digital evolution, from the first digital media campaigns to tomorrow's experiences, and maintaining human connections that make great marketing possible.
Because we're a digital-first community, we're always thinking ahead. But what Hollywood in Pixels has done is it's given us a focus on history.
10 years from now, I hope that people say Hollywood in Pixels remains at the intersection of innovation and institutional memory.
I hope 10 years from now, people are remembering not just the campaigns, but the people that made them happen.
Digital marketing is leading the forefront now. Digital marketing is what opens campaigns and opens movies.
Hollywood in Pixels is no longer just us looking back. It is truly celebrating the incredible work that Hollywood digital marketing community does today.